The last question you need to ask is, what is my real action plan? In other words, what are the specific activities I need to engage in order to realize my vision of $20,000 in revenue a month, of getting 50 clients, of being able to reduce my workload down to 4 days a week so that I have that 3-day weekend that I've always been dreaming of. So now, what does that massive action plan need to include? Well, it needs to include 3 things that drive revenue. You need to engage in activity that's going to generate leads. You need to engage in activity that's going to bring appointments and start conversations. And number 3, you need to engage in activity that's going to lead those conversations to making actual offers. And this is where entrepreneurs, business owners get hung up, because they kind of freeze up when it comes time to do this action, because they don't actually have a plan. They don't actually have a set amount of activities every day that they need to engage in order to reach their goals. So they're kind of drifting along. They're not being guided, and it's easy to get off track and get into those things that provide a refuge where, well, I can do this and it feels good and I feel like I'm being busy, but you're running away from doing the real things that need to be done. So, number 1, what are you doing to actually generate leads? Are you creating content that is valuable, that makes people position you as an authority in your marketplace in their minds, keep you top of mind, so that when it comes time for them to have a need for what you do, then they think of you first? Number 2, are you providing a means of starting conversations? Do you have a calendar scheduling system on your website, and are you driving people to it so that they can schedule appointments with you to have actual productive conversations where you can uncover what their needs are and how you might be able to help them to remove the challenges that are holding them back and help them to achieve their goals? And number 3, are you actually making offers on a daily basis? If you are not making a specific number of offers on a daily basis, you are not driving sales. And if you are not driving sales, you are not driving revenue. And now it is becoming toil, because this is becoming something that is not providing for you and is just more like a hobby, and in a worst case scenario, a chore that you no longer find joy in. Because look, guys, at the end of the day, you need revenue. That's what keeps the lights on, that's what pays the bills, and that's what allows you the time freedom to do the things that you want to do and provide for your family the way you want to provide. So, remember, what is it that you want your business to achieve? Why do you want these things? And what is your actual plan for getting these things?